Hello everybody, it's M16 here and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be making the Minecraft 1.17 mob vote Glow Squid. Recently, over the last couple of days and weeks, Minecraft's YouTube channel has been releasing sneak peeks and updates about the 3 new mobs that we're going to be voting on October 3rd during their live stream event. And I've recently covered the Moobloom, the Icelager, and today we're going to be covering the Glow Squid. All of them are papercraft tutorials, and I say what better way to get to know what mob you're going to vote for than by making a papercraft of it. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today, and there's a pretty nice little picture of the Glow Squid. It doesn't actually glow, I just After Effects it. And you can find the link to the design printout in the description below. Anyway, we can just go ahead and get started here by listing off the materials you'll need. You're going to need some glue, you're going to need some scissors, and you're going to need some toothpicks. The scissors can also be traded for an X-Acto knife or vice versa. I prefer an X-Acto knife, but you can use scissors too. It's completely fine. Alright, now we move on to the first part of the model, which is going to be cutting. So, what you're basically just going to want to do is cut around all the edges of the model, and don't forget those white tabs as well. If you've made your Minecraft skin as a squid, if you made that and watch that video, then you know exactly what I'm talking about, because this is literally basically the exact same design. It's really self-explanatory, so just get that done. Anyway, we move on to part 2, which is folding. So, folding, I'm just going to show you how to do the, head and one of the legs, and then you can just do the rest of them, because it's literally 2 different shapes for the whole model, the leg and the head. So for the head and the legs, you're just going to want to basically fold along where the white tabs meet the actual, the blue or, you know what I'm talking about. Fold along that edge there, and then just kind of fold along the intersecting edges of the white tabs on either side. You'll see what I'm doing, like right there. Just kind of make everything its own little rectangle by folding little edges to it. And you can kind of see what it's like. This is the papercraft models. They're basically like net views of shapes, so you can just pretty much, guess. It's your brain moves in that way anyway. So yeah, here's the leg. You're actually gonna fold like that little white tab at the, you're not gonna mountain fold, you're gonna valley fold it. That's because that's only if you want a bendable leg onto the model. You don't need to, but I think it's actually a lot cooler. So, and it doesn't take that much more effort. So you can do that or just not, up to you. And that's why you're just gonna be valley folding that. Otherwise, you're just basically gonna chop it off because you're not going to need it at all. But yeah, even if you are doing the valley fold bendable leg, chop off the one at the end of the leg. The end of the leg is the one with all the lighter colored green at the edge. That's the bottom of the leg. And part 3, gluing. So, now that we move on to gluing, we're just going to take a big chunk of glue, and like I did for cutting and folding, we're just going to show one leg and the head how to do. So, you're just going to want to put glue on those white tabs, and then just basically use the fold lines you already made to just make it. I mean, you can see what I'm doing here. I'm kind of folding it and then folding it the opposite way to try to get the glue to set a little bit faster and to strengthen that, because that joining piece is where all of the structure kind of is. And then those folding trapdoors at the edges are just kind of for looks, in my opinion. They're not as much structural as they are just for looks. So you just put the glue basically on all the white tabs, and you're just going to want to use those fold lines to connect everything. Just watch what I'm doing here and do it for the rest of the legs, and I'll show how to do it in the head in those little seconds. Alright, so we move on to assembly, and this is actually the final part of the model. So I'll be honest with you guys, I tried to record this a few times, and I actually pressed the take picture button on my phone instead of the take video. So I'm not going to redo it because I tried redoing this section about 4 different times now. So basically, I'm just going to give you this close-up here of how the legs are connected on. You're just going to take, like, the white tab, and as you can see here, it's just going to be folded inwards. Like, just put it on top of that, I guess, the light green. And I recommend you put it at the corners first. Like, put it diagonally on the corners, and then just put the rest of the legs in between those corner legs. And then you can just basically make the model, make the legs, like, movable and bendable, kind of like how the actual squid, like, in Minecraft does. And it's actually pretty cool. And it doesn't take much at all. If you don't want to just do that and just want to, like, have the model be able to stand up on its own, just cut off that white tab, like I said earlier, and just glue, like, the entire light green to, like, the same location, but, like, just not with the just not gluing the white tab. You're gonna glue that light green to the whole thing. So you can kind of see, like, right here, this is where everything goes. So yeah, that's basically it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let me know in the comments below what mob you are going to be voting for in the Minecraft live stream. It's on October 3rd, and yeah, I mean, I don't have much else to say. Oh, I do have a Discord server if you want to join that. So there's a little self-promotion in there. In the description, obviously, and you can also find links in the description for everything else. So yeah, see you guys later. Bye for now.